Hello, my name's Jason and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again. So this time we've got a smallish canvas, and guess what? I found out they were cheap at Home Bargains, so I jumped in the car, which is now fixed, back from the garage. Woohoo! And zoomed down there. £2 each. £2 each. Brilliant. They're a bit smaller because all the big ones are sold out because everyone's doing paintings at the moment. So I managed to get some small ones though, and I'm really happy. This one's been blackened with gesso, and then it's got a little bit of spray on it from liquid white from when I was preparing my previous canvas. So I just left it, doesn't really matter. And I've thrown some alizarin crimson, some very happy alizarin crimson. So I'm going to get my Prussian blue. I'm using the same paints I used in the previous video, because it's the same day, in fact. Wow, the same day. Let's get some of this white. Just in case you didn't see the previous video and you thought, ooh, this one looks good, I'll tell you what colours I've got. Titanium white, cadmium yellow, alizarin crimson, Prussian blue, mountain mix, Van Dyke brown, cad yellow. So we've got the crimson on. We have our sky, diddly doo diddly doo diddly doo, there. Oh, I'm in a mood. I'm in a funny mood. I'm happy because I've got my car back. Nothing worse than having a broken down car. Let's throw this sky in here. La diddy diddy. Happy to have my car back. Happy to have some cheap canvases to use. Because if you're a bit of a paintaholic, you need some canvases, don't you? So I was very happy chappy to get these canvases. It was a good tip actually. I got the tip from one of the live broadcasts. Someone mentioned Home Bargains. Amazing. You can't beat it though, can you? £2. I wish I could have got some of the bigger ones. That would have been nice. Alright, here we go. Get darker, darker. So, right, what are we doing? I wanted to put some buildings in here. I wanted this to be water down here. So, I guess you do the same sort of thing. Just upside down. Just think water. Think water. I'm just getting rid of this horizon line. Don't really need it. I like it when it goes soft and disappears like that. I like that. So there we go. We have there, we have there, we have there. Brilliant. Brilliant, that's what it's about today. Brilliance. And folding up shirts. So this shirt has been through the wars. It's been some paint splashed on it. For a bit it was on the floor, using it as a mat. Oh, the poor old shirt. but it's still here, enjoying its time, soaking up my horrible sweat. Right, so I'm mixing some Van Dyke Brown and Prussian Blue. And there's an aeroplane going by. And cutting across, a little roll of paint. So I had this idea that imagine this is like a river, and then this is like, maybe we're in a boat or something, and we're looking across and we can see this building. Maybe this is another lighthouse. So you just cut across, get your little roll of paint, and then you're away, aren't you? Like this. It's good fun, the knife. It is good fun. It has to be quite dark. So I want to think about all the outer shapes, because I want like a building there. Imagine that's the roof, and that's the side of the building. Something goes out like that. And then what I was thinking as well, you can use the knife to create all kinds of different shapes along the side of this. I don't know, is it a harbour? There's the land, maybe. I don't know why, but I always get silly ideas. I always do, and they just make me laugh. And when I get them, I think, well, like now, I'm thinking, wouldn't it be fun? Let's just get this bit of dark in here first. Using the detail knife. Detail knife's really good. I want that roof to hang down a bit more. Gives it a bit more character. Maybe there's something there. Maybe this is the town bell. That looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah, so what I was thinking, let's get this going a bit. Yeah, what I was thinking though, a bit silly. Maybe here there's a little toilet, one of those little outdoor toilets. Maybe the roof would go this way. Looks alright. I don't really like it actually. I don't really like it. I'm getting rid of it. It's too small. Maybe there's a couple of buildings there. Maybe this one has got a higher roof. Just scraping a bit of paint. This one's not quite as wide as that building. Maybe that roof goes like that. Something like that. And over here, maybe there's another building here. This one is... maybe this is facing a different direction. Maybe this, the roof's there. Like that. Let's get a bit more land there. Yeah, so what I might do, probably need a bit of light. If that is a lighthouse, let's say it is a lighthouse. Looks a bit like a lighthouse, doesn't it? Well, let's face it looks exactly like a lighthouse. Let's get some light. Maybe it goes... somewhat like that, and I think it would have a top on it, wouldn't it? It would be some sort of a top. I might use the fan brush. Use the fan brush with my dark. Put a bit of a top on it. So this means that light is probably coming straight at us. Yeah, I don't mind that. I might go with that. I'm trying to think, because I have seen them like this. But I'm being inventive though. So what I might do, a bit of crimson, let's just make it up. A bit of the, this warm colour, a bit of crimson and yellow, it's quite a warm colour. I might put a little bit of a mark over it. Use the warm colour there, not really there. Just around the light, so it looks like the light's affecting it. So I think this guy probably would have more to it like this. Maybe that would be there. I don't know. Just make it up. A bit more dark in that. Right, something like that. Quite like that. Yeah, I do quite like that actually. So there's the lighthouse light. I think there'd be a bit of light in this side of this house as well. In there. I think there'd be a light there and there. I think there'd be a light here. Maybe there's one on there as well, and one on there. Maybe on the side of this building there's a light on. So if you want the light to be less bright, you can just go into your dark, take a little bit of it, go over the top, and turn the light back off, and then drag the paint down again. You can make it a little bit duller. See? Bit of a game, bit of dark. Maybe the curtain's closed but you can see a bit of light there. Maybe we want a door. Maybe a door. purpley colour. There's the door there. There's a blue, maybe there's a door in there. Maybe there's a door there. We can use some of this blue as well, blue and red. Let's mess around. Maybe we want to put a bit of a roof on. Tap it. Just tap. Bit of a roof. It's just a hint there on the roof there. Still quite dark. YF as well. There is an outside light there. Outside light. Maybe there's one here as well. See how you could just make stuff up though. It's fun, isn't it? I think about how big this cliff is as well. It goes off there. Using mostly the knife for all this. Maybe it goes there. Creating things. Maybe something else we can do. Get a little bit of the paint on the knife. Maybe we want a bit of fence across here. Maybe when the kids were out playing, they were messing around. Yeah, maybe this goes off. That goes off there. Yeah, the kids were coming down here and they were skimming stones off the water. And the parents were getting annoyed because every time they shouted him in, "Tea's ready!" they didn't come out. They didn't come in quick enough, and the mum that lived in this house, she'd work really hard on the sponge. Jam sponge, jam roly-poly pudding. There's a little chimney, look. I have a little chimney on that one as well. Oh, it's a big chimney. This one needs a chimney. Boop. And this one. We're in the age of chimneys. Yeah, maybe in this house she used to, she works hard. She had the jam roly-poly and the custard on, and the little kids were still playing down here, and it got cold, and they went in, and they complained that the cake was all stale and hard to eat. And she said, well, if you'd have come in while it was hot, it wasn't. It was nice. But anyway, it'll still be fine, because I've made some custard, and you can chuck that on it, and that'll soften it up a bit. Don't you just love jam roly-poly with custard? Tasty, tasty. So let's get some of this blue. Blue, sort of grey. We've got a bit of a grey. I'm going to sort of highlight some of this. Just a bit. Just a bit. leaving it fairly dark. Yeah, I quite like that. So I'm thinking this light probably would be there, wouldn't it? And then there'd be some dark. Like that. Probably be a little bit there. And there. Mainly this. I'm not going to go too crazy with the with this sort of stuff. I'm just going to pull this down. Just going to pull it down lightly. And then go across. Wiggle that and jiggle that a little bit. And then let's use a number 3 fan brush. Let's get some of this light, bit of the blue, and light and white. So maybe a little bit of the crimson in that. So let's just clean things up a little bit. Put in a few waves, catching a bit of light. I'm not going to have this too light. Just want a little bit of a chop to the water. So this one, you could do this one. This is a nice, easy one. Little splash here and there. Just stand back, have a look at that. Then you could make changes, you could darken areas using a brush, a bit of the old crimson and blue. Send some of them away. Bit of that look darkens it. Just sort of darkens that a little bit. It takes away some of the brightness, and then you can come back and put like this bit in, and that bit of a light there maybe, that bit of a light there, that there, and a bit there, a bit there. Maybe just put that in the water. Give it a little bit of a Yeah, go for something like that. And then, maybe, well, that's an idea. Maybe over here, let's get some of this dark. Maybe this has got some land over here. This is where we're stood. Yeah, I've got some bits of land over here. Let's get a little bit of the light. Maybe some of this orangey colour. A really dull green, really dull green. And I'll put some a few grassy bits, because this might be like a bit of a harbour type thing, maybe. Maybe on that side they put their boats, and then this side, or maybe they put them here, maybe there, maybe they're going to change it, who knows. Do whatever you like. So there's a nice little easy one, this, and I'm going to, well, you know what, I might put a bird in the sky. There's a little bird there. You seagulls. Yeah, that'll do. I could keep going. I could start putting dark in the water and start creating more waves and stuff. You can keep going forever, putting loads of details. Anywhere you don't want it to be too light, you can take it out. Oh, one thing we haven't done, I was going to put little lights on. So we've got the street lights on as well. So there we go, nice little fun one that you can do. You can do this one, no problem. I'll put a little JB over here. And so thanks very much for watching this nice little scene, and hopefully you are inspired to create your own. So I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.